Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Electrostatics 20th. The same assignment sheet I've taken, PDF. So we'll continue with the questions. So have you tried from the beginning few questions? I've asked you to do.
Yes, sir. Yes,
No,
sir.
I haven't done.
Yes, sir.
To finish all 87 questions. We'll be doing that for 15 days if we do that. I just want to give you a motivation and the method to keep doing things. You need to take some extra time and sit and keep trying. So we are in 85 is over? No, 86.
Sir, are you sending all notes to Gmail, sir?
How are they sending actually? I don't directly send.
Sir, class 10th and class 11 notes is missing, sir.
Which one?
Class 10th and class 11.
Sometimes, yeah, let me see. All right. So this is 86 now, right? Huh? Isn't it so, children? 86. Just suggest me as to how to do that. A thin circular, semicircular ring of radius r has a positive charge distributed. We already know for a semicircle, don't we? Huh? In terms of lambda, we know. You can also use the formula if you wanted. Tell me, how do you do that? First of all, remember, if this is a plus charge like this, the field should be away like this. That means it will be either this answer or this answer. Of course, I really don't want to get that kind of elimination business, but just for the sake of doing in the objective type, probably we may guess like that. So this is how you eliminate the first two answers. This is what you mean by guessing it by meaning. Anyway, but we know how to do that, don't we? Why don't you speak? This problem is already done, no?
Yes, sir.
Tell me how much was it? I was putting it this way. If lambda is the linear charge density, at this point, the field is away like this. And how much did we say? Just look at that and tell me. You're not telling. That means you're not telling.
Sir, it will have 2k lambda by r.
R. Actually, if this
Or you can also say lambda by.
Just a minute. In terms of these theta knots, we wrote 2k lambda by r sine theta naught. Did we write like that? And this is 90. So we wrote it as 2k lambda by r if theta naught equals 90. Just check back if it is there. So here we should simply write like this: 2 into 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 into lambda is charge by the circumference. How much is that? Pi r into 1 by r. So what do I get? So 1 r goes, no, sorry, r square. This is 2. So what am I getting? Q by 2 pi square r square epsilon 0. Isn't it so? But in what direction? Negative z direction. So the answer must be this. Right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Understood, sir.
Now these problems you have to do. It's not just understanding now. I should just help you to get the answers. 85. Come on. A particle of charge minus q and mass m moves in a circular orbit of radius r about a fixed point plus q. The relation between radius of the orbit r and the time period t. Just a straightforward question, but I'll just show it. Look, we have plus q at the center, fixed. That's very important. And a minus q is revolving around it in a radius r. Okay. Now look at this. The centripetal force is provided by the electrostatic force. That is m v square by r is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q into q by r square. That force is the one which is the reason for its circular motion. So I'll get v. You could write mr omega square also. Just anyway I wrote mv square by r. I'll just leave it like that. Okay. So v square equals, what am I getting? q by m 4 pi epsilon 0 r. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Now this will be written as 2 pi r by t whole square into q by m 4 pi epsilon 0 r. So find out what is it.
Sir, answer is
What is there to do? Simplify it. You'll see the answer here. Don't ask me to simplify it. Look at it there itself, right? T square goes that way. You get 4
B,
pi
sir.
square, that is 16 pi cubed is already there, but T square is that way. So T square will be proportional to R cube. So look at that. You want me to write it for you?
No, sir. Answer is B.
The second one.
So we go to the next one. 84. Come on. Two identical point charges are placed at a separation of L. Okay. P is a point on the line joining the charges at a distance x from any one charge. The field at P is E. E is plotted against x for values of x from close to 0 to slightly less than L. Which of the following best represents the resulting current? Tell me. Shila. Once again, you're looking for me to explain it. Just set up the question properly. Two identical point charges, some plus q and plus q are like this. Distance L. So P is a point on the line joining the charges at a distance x from any one charge. So this P is a point, for example, a distance x from here. The field at P is E. This is E as a function of x, he means to say basically. E is plotted against x for the values x from close to 0 to just less than L. Here 0, here L. So if you write the equation, you will know it. Willing to speak, children? No, your participation actually tells you your positive nature and your confidence levels, both. So I want you to speak. Hmm? What to do? You're not saying much. You are not saying much. I don't know. Like E should be written here. Now, how many we have done already? That means every problem is different for you people, isn't it? So that mode, if it goes only, you will improve. Otherwise, you won't. Hmm? I think you made it a issue to remember each and every problem, which is impossible. I'm telling you, huh? Children. Actually, this problem you should be able to tell on your own. Let us write down the E here. This E will be like this. You can call it E1. This E will be like this. You can call it E2. So net E equals E1 minus E2. E1 is supposed to be more because distance is more less here. So E1 is KQ by x square minus this is KQ by L minus x whole square. This is E. Or you can write as KQ into 1 by x square minus 1 by L minus x square. So from here, you should be able to guess which graph is correct. Hmm? Tell me. This is ruled out. Even you need to tell me. I want you to tell. Hmm? Let L equals x by 2. Not L equals x by 2. X equals L by 2. X equals L by 2. E will be 0. So that way, in all the 4 cases, it's appearing to be 0. Now tell me, what should I get? What kind of a graph is this? E equals something by x square. What kind of a graph is that? Hmm? Why don't you speak, children? E, two identical point charges. At x is 0, what are you getting? At x, if I put 0, here is if I put 0, you get what? E equals minus k q by L square you get. At x equals L nearly if I put, I'll get k q by x square. So what kind of a graph will give me this? This is looking like a sine or cos thing. Even this is ruled out. Only either this or this must be there. X is approaching. Only look, even this is correct. When x is L, when x is approaching this one, this will be becoming infinity. That means this will be asymptotic. Isn't it so? So it can be this or this.
Yes, sir.
But remember the direction changes. This point and this point direction changes. The only possible graph is this. It is in the same direction, which is not possible. And x equals 0 also it is asymptotic. So it should be this. All right. I'll continue. You're absolutely strong.
Right, sir. Writing, sir.
Sir, how to identify which graphs, sir?
Hmm?
How to identify which graphs? Can you just summarize some basic things so that we can do for any graph?
You cannot do that. Every graph will be different, right? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
You should only check. If you know the shape of the graph, that's well and good. If you don't know, also, like I told, various values you put and see where is it asymptotic, where is it going, like that. How can it be one rule for all the graphs? It's not. You can check by dy by dx. You can check by putting x equals to x equals L. So much, so many things are there. That's if you're looking at that way, it doesn't work in physics. Come on. Now I'll go to the next one. Equipotential. Okay, this you cannot do because potential thing I have not done it. Okay. Why this has come in the middle? So this 83 you leave because it's based on simple idea, but I've not talked about potential. Some questions have crept in for potential here. Just don't worry about that. Now this one. A bob of simple pendulum of mass 40 grams with positive charge, so much is oscillating with the time period T1. Electric field of intensity, so much is applied vertically upwards. Now the time period is T2, then the ratio T2 by T1. It's a very, very popular question. See, for a simple pendulum, if I have a pendulum like this without any charge and anything, just if I have length L, T equals, for example, of course, even if the charge is there, if there is no electric field, nothing will happen. T1 equals 2 pi root L by G. Now, this is because the force is mg. Now, if I apply E in a particular vertical direction, vertically upwards, if I applied, second case, there will be a force called EQ acting up, opposing mg. So, if you know simple pendulum theory properly, you can write straight away. L by G minus EQ by M. EQ by M is acceleration because of EQ. If you know the simple pendulum properly. Otherwise, you need to go for details. Simple pendulum, simple harmonic motion keeps coming many, many times. Tell me.
Yes, sir, understood.
So put the values and tell me the answer. Come on.
Yes, sir.
The answers are there here. So which one is right? You need to put the values and complete. Come on, quick. Put the values and get the answer quickly. Come on. Everything is there. You only divide one by the other. Huh? So T2 by T1 equals this by that you are doing. 2 pi goes. L goes, right? Huh? This by that you get. That will be G by G minus EQ by M you get. Isn't it so? So rest is all calculations. That will be 10 by Okay, 10 minus EQ is 3.6 into 10 to the power 4 into Q. 4 into 10 to the power 10 to the power 4 here. 4 into 10 to the power minus 6. Should have told the answer quickly, but no one is giving. 40 into 10 to the power minus 3. So 10 divided by what will happen? Check here. Minus 6. Minus 6. 7. 7. That is 1. 10. This goes 4. 4 goes. Isn't it? So 10 minus 10 minus 3.6. That is, this is 10 to the power minus 2 here, right? 10 to the power minus 2, 10 to the power 6 goes. 4 goes. All right. So we get 10 minus 3.6. 10 minus 3.6 is what? 6 point.
6.4, sir.
Right. So this will be 100 by 3. This 10 by what? 8. So check. What is the answer? Check. And it will be 1.25. Actually, should I really do this? Should you not do that? Calculations. Huh? So this is over. Those people who did not do, look at that and check for this 81. I did everything here, including the calculations. So 81. N charges Q, 4Q, 9Q, 16Q are placed at distances 1, 2, 3. The electric intensity at O is 81. Is X equals 0. We placed what kind of charges? Q at 1, 4Q at 2, right? 9Q at 3, 16Q at 4, up to infinity. So what is there to do? Simply E equals KQ by R square plus K into 4Q by R square plus K into 9 by R square plus K into 16Q by R square. Isn't it?
Fourth one, sir, answer.
KQ by 1, KQ by 1, KQ by 1, like that you're getting. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Right, 80th you do. Come on. N fundamental charges of charge Q are to be distributed as 2 point charges separated by a fixed distance. Then the maximum to minimum forces bears a ratio. N is even and greater than 2. Come on. Some suggestion. You can't wait for me to set the question. What shall we do? N fundamental charges, each of charge Q, are to be distributed as 2 point charges. Maximum, you already have done it. The number 10 can be split into 2 equal parts so that their product is maximum. For you to speak, children, actually. Everything is new for you. Huh? How to divide a given charge into 2 parts so that the force between them is maximum? We did it in the class.
Sir, Q1 dash and Q2 dash.
Q1 dash, Q2 dash. What are the Q1 dash, Q2 dash?
Sir, you should take the ratios R1 and R2.
What are not? Fixed distance is there already. There are N fundamental charges, NQ. So for the maximum thing, there's nothing. Your math students, you should be able to tell without much trouble. Total charge NQ. NQ by 2 on one, NQ by 2 on the other. You put a distance R, the force will be maximum. What is there to do? So force will be here, if you wanted, K into N square Q square by 4 you get. But how to get a minimum force?
Distance is less.
No?
When distance
Same distance R. Array.
is lesser.
But do you know that I was telling you, if a number is there, you should divide it into 2 equal parts so that the product is maximum. No response, practically no non-pulse. Huh? And neither you say you're not following. But probably I think you listen as the teacher keeps writing. Array, the whole thing is discussion. These are not great questions. Try to understand. And you're making them look big questions by not speaking. If a charge Q is there, how to divide them so that the force between the parts is maximum means a question was already done. Even otherwise, I told you if a number 10 is there, you should make it into 5 and 5 so that 5 into 5 is 25, which is the maximum. If you make 6 into 4, 24, 73, 21. This I talked previously. So the maximum force business is already over. The total charge NQ is there. We should divide that into 2 point charges so that in one case force is maximum, in the other case force is minimum. So what should I do for the next one? Come on. Okay, this 10 coulombs only is there, for example, total charge. The product is becoming minimum when? Huh? Why the product? Because force is K, Q1, Q2 by R square. R is constant, only product you should decide. So out of 10 coulombs, if you have 5 and 5, 25. 7 and 3, 21. 8 and 2, 16. 9 and 1, 9. That means I should divide it into what? N minus 1 into Q and Q. The force now will be, this is for F max, this is. F minimum will be into K by R square. So the ratio you calculate. So you are making it look like a big question. So the kq square by r square will be there in both. This is 4. I mean, this is r square. R square. So this k q square r square, k q square r square both. Right? Of course. Now, so the ratio should be what? Check. N square by 4 into n minus 1. Isn't it so? This is the answer. Is that the answer or not? Hello? Are you there? Hello, children.
Yes, sir.
Then why aren't you speaking at all? No, what is your expectation? You want me to sing the solutions and you'll write? Or you want to do? Will you speak? No, that's your expectation is that I should go on writing the solutions. That's a waste of time. You don't know.
So we are doing so.
What are you doing? You're not even speaking when I'm saying something. Neither you say that you don't know. Huh? Read the question, Rishita.
Two small conducting spheres, each of mass 9 into 10 to the power minus 4 kg, are suspended from the same point by non-conducting strings, each
Wait, wait,
of
wait,
length 100 centimeters.
wait. Now, what should I do? I should picture the question. Actually, children, what you're not understanding is my job or any teacher's job is to make you do things. I was doing the lesson, you did not follow why I was doing the lesson. Isn't it so, Bharat? Huh? You thought sir is mad and he's going on teaching. And then when I start with the problems, you're just simple questions, your response is bad. I'm talking to you people, right? I'm not what do you call tape recorder where I'll keep doing the same thing again. I'm seeing the questions for the first time. I'm not done in previous. I just took a random assignment. And you should be able to do that. You cannot say that this problem you do now, I'll remember it for later. Two small conducting spheres each of mass are suspended from the same point by non-conducting strings of so much. They are given equal and similar charges until the strings are equal. This problem is already over in the class. You look back. It will be there. And that also you're not able to recollect. So when you suspend like that, they get separated. Same charge is Q. Q here, Q here. So did we do this problem or not? Huh? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Then even this you don't want to speak. This is 1 meter. This is 1 meter. So do that. I'll wait. Mass is 9 into 10 to the power minus 4 kilograms. What is there to do actually here? mg, tension T, and this force K Q into Q by R square. So, see how to do it. Just get the answer, I'll wait. The equilibrium, the net force must be 0. Resolve this into parts. And a similar problem is there, look back. Get me the answer, I'll wait. Don't finish and give the answer, I will not continue. Come on. My expectation is that you need to keep talking to me. You're just sitting like that. Just very, very simple now.
So
Funny.
5 seconds, sir, we are doing.
One more day, tomorrow I'll give you. I'll do a few more problems. But after that, I'll just go to the next lesson.
Sir, answer is A, sir.
I don't know. You should get it.
Answer is A, sir.
Sure? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Let me check if I have the answer. I'll see. Let others also give their things. Let me see. I have it on my phone. I should check it. Which is 79. 79. Yeah, that is A. That is A, of course, right. Now, those are finished. Just continue with 78.
Sir,
Yeah.
hello.
Yeah.
Sir, E is along. Okay, sir.
Wait, others, let them come. A thin conducting ring of radius r is given a charge plus q. The electric field at center O of the ring is due to the charge on the part AK with the ring is E, AKB. The electric field at the center of the ring due to the charge in the part AKB is E. The electric field at the center due to the charge on the part A, B, A, B, C, A, B, A, C, D, B is. So don't tell me the answer, Bharat. Tell me what you did. Because we can always guess the answers. Come on, tell me. How do you do that? Bharat.
Sir, the field of O due to AC, sir.
No, the field of
and BD, they get cancelled, sir.
field of AC and BD gets cancelled. Field of A, B, and CD also get cancelled, no?
Sir, ABCD.
A thin conducting ring of radius R has total charge Q, right? The electric field at the center of the ring due to the charge on the part AKB. This one, this quarter part, the thin has given a charge Q, we said. It's uniform or non-uniform is not mentioned. But if it is not mentioned, it may be uniform because conducting, so it will spread uniformly. So due to this, the electric field in the center of the ring due to the charge and the part AKB of the ring is E. Because of this, it is E means it will be like this. Due to this part. Now tell me. The electric field in the center due to the charge and the part ACDB. ACDB. Removing this out. So without, where is this one? Look, this part. ACDB. This red part will be E is what? Tell me now. Why don't you speak to them? It should be like this. Exactly E, like this, so that this will cancel and gives 0. Tell me now. So where is it? So that's how you need to explain it. With the blue part, it is this way. To the red part, it should be away, so that the net field is 0. Tell me.
Sir, they asked the electric field of AKB, no, sir?
Electric field of ACDB.
ACDB, okay.
ACDB. I put it in blue, I put it in red. For this red one, I put it in red that way. For the blue one, I put it in blue this way. Read the question.
Okay, sir.
Read the question. Is it all right? Can we continue?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you read the question and tell me how we approach this question. I cannot, I don't think when I'm doing, you're not even reading the question, I'm a little worried. No, I think what you're doing is when I start doing it, without worrying about what the question says, I think you're following the steps. How this is done, how this is done. That's not physics, believe me. You've been in that for a long time by now. Now read the question, Bharat. Read the question.
Sir, shall I read out loudly, sir?
Yes, read out loudly.
A uniform ring charge has a total positive charge Q.
Uniformly?
Charge ring
Charge
has a total positive charge Q.
Let's just a minute. We'll first of all draw that. First of all, understand the physics problem has this step. You read it, you write something. All this is what? Positive charge like
Positive charge.
And after that, tell me.
A point charge plus Q is placed at the center of the ring.
So this total charge was Q. Now I'm placing what? A plus
Point
Q at the
charge plus
center.
Q.
No.
The particle is confined to move along the axis of ring.
Okay, since axis means like, I'm showing in this plane, but it should be like this. The one we already know. Previously we know that, isn't it? Like we have the ring like this. This is the total plus Q. Now this is the axis. In this plane I should show. So it is confined to move along this axis. Did we do anything like this previously?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me. Speed with the particle will vary with the time as. Now if you answer it with what we've done already, then you're listening to me and you're trying to understand. Now tell me. We already have done it. Just refer back and try something. Fail, I have no problem. Something you tell, I will laugh if it's jovial. But we need to somehow get into the mood for discussion and doing things. Analysis, not, being a silent spectator and writing the answers. Come on. Tell me. What was the idea there? Recently, we discussed a simple harmonic motion case in that.
So since it is given a small displacement,
Hmm.
it will move a little, and then due to the electric field it will again come back, and it will oscillate about the same position
Yeah. So velocity will be highest where?
at the extreme position.
No. That's okay, no problem. Supposing it is having zero velocity here, we talked about it. Zero velocity here.
No, so at the mean position V is 0.
This is
V is maximum.
V is
E is zero,
here,
sir.
zero here.
E is zero.
Here, zero, maximum like this. So velocity will be increasing to maximum, decreasing to zero, increasing to maximum, decreasing to zero. That kind of a graph will be there periodically, right? So what
Yes.
kind of a graph will you get? You tell me from here.
C, sir.
C, sir.
Option C, sir.
Option C. Are you okay with that? Others?
Yes, sir.
In fact, if you have one more, it will go like this. Only for 1t has given it. Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Now go to the next question. This you should tell on your own. Rishita, read the question.
A uniformly charged insulating rod of length L has a total charge Q. It is bent into the shape of a semicircle as shown in the figure. Electric field strength at O can be expressed as.
Yes. I want you to get that because this is already over, right? The question is framed slightly differently. So what will you do? So refer back to the answer we did already, refer back to the notes we have, and try to analyze it. Let us see. If you go wrong, no issue. But you need to talk. It is bent into the shape of the
Sir, length will be pi r, sir.
Length will be
Pi r.
just a minute. So this total, that length will be L, which is pi into R. So R equals L by pi.
L by pi.
Right.
So we can use the formula equals to 2kq
E equals
2k,
this what
2kq by
what
pi r square sine theta.
which charge it has total charge Q is not mentioned as positive or negative. Okay, you should have mentioned anyway. But let us think it is positive like this. So
Sir,
there
they
will be y
mentioned Q na
component,
sir
or
in
x
answer.
component, isn't it? It's down. So some minus sign missing somewhere. Okay, let us see. So what should I write? E equals, what was the formula?
2kq by pi r square
K lambda by R,
sin theta.
isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
A uniform charge insulating rod of length L. Now look at this.
Sir, I'm getting q by 2 epsilon naught L square J, sir.
Let us see. Let us see.
Sir, yes, sir. Answer A only, sir. Even I got the same.
But J minus J should be there actually speaking. Plus J is there. Some minus we need to put if it is. That is the answer. Let us look at it. 1 by 4 pi epsilon. I don't have the answer. Just don't tell me the answers. Tell me how to do it.
Sir, we can write lambda as
Uh,
q by pi r.
Q by pi r into
1
1
by
by
r.
r. So this got cancelled, right? Huh?
Q by 2 epsilon not L.
And we also know R is L by pi.
Yes,
Isn't
sir.
it? So
Yes, sir.
L by
Sir.
pi.
Yes, sir.
L by pi. So this pi, this pi, this pi go. So what do I get now? Q by
Sir, answer is B, sir. Epsilon not L.
epsilon not L.
Sir, how, sir? L square is there, no, sir.
We are only trying to impress me actually. Instead of when I'm doing it, why are you telling the answer is this?
Sir, no, sir. The L square is there, no, sir.
No, the fellow is saying it, the answer is B, sir, A, sir. I'm asking you to do it here. When I'm doing, you're saying answer is C, B. How do I know it? I told you I don't have the answers with me. I have to open the phone and see, which I don't want to. I think your method of doing things is you don't care for subject. Huh? You just don't want to read the question. You don't want to know how to do the questions. Somebody does something, there itself you want to manipulate and say something. That's why when I talk to you so much, when I'm shouting you so much also, you're not responding. But I'm doing it, you're saying answer is B, C. What is this? Huh? It's not even manners. No? When I'm writing, how can you tell the answer? You mean to say you got it earlier than me? I want to prove that what? I just don't want to tell me the answers. A, B, C, just don't tell me. That's all rubbish. Let us do it. You should have told me what am I doing. You're not, when I'm saying L by pi, you're not saying anything. You're interrupting me in the middle and saying that this is the answer. So how do I know that? Huh? How do I know that? Tell me. No, when I'm writing the answer, you both of you are just saying this is the answer, that is the answer. As if I asked you not to do it. No, your way of doing things is not going to be good.
Sorry, sir.
You're not.
Sorry, sir.
Actually, the whole idea of teaching is what do you know? To make you do. You are actually I never gave multiple choice questions. Only nowadays I'm giving, because that's what people are used to, and otherwise they don't feel that subject is happening. I just started very recently. You ask my students. I never do multiple choice questions. I do all the time. Very good, very mind blowing questions I do. But people are not responding. So okay, let me go there where I was thinking. So is this correct? 2k lambda by r. First of all, tell me. Why don't you respond to this? When I wrote this, is this correct or not? Is this correct? How? We did
Sir,
a previous
2k
sum.
lambda
Immediately
by
we did
r.
a sum there. 2k lambda by r into sin theta naught. Theta naught is how much? 90 here. The formula we wrote is for this. This formula should be revise again and again and again. For this we did already. So 2 into 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 into lambda, total charge by what? Length pi r into 1 by r I wrote. After that, what are we doing? Because r is not there, we should write L by pi, because L equals pi r we wrote. So that's what I was writing. 2 gets cancelled, we said. So 1 by 2 pi epsilon 0 q by pi into r is what? L by pi. I was writing like this. 1 by r is what? L by pi. So what will happen now? This pi, this pi, this pi, this pi, everything is going. So what do you get? Q by 2 epsilon 0 L square. Is it there? It is there here, but the problem is there should have been a minus sign here because it's downwards. Had this been a minus charge, it would be plus upwards like that. So since it's not mentioned, you should put a minus sign and say this is the answer. All right? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Hmm.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Sir, I didn't understand why you kept minus sign, sir.
Huh?
Why you kept minus sign, sir?
This is x-axis. This is y-axis.
Okay, now I got it, sir.
All right. Okay. Similar idea. Plus q minus q is there here. Of course, attraction will be there. I'm worried to discuss it only. Okay, today I'll close, but come prepared tomorrow. Actually, we are at 75 today, right?
Okay,
So,
sir.
even if you did not get, I have no problem. When I look at ask this question, you should be able to know how to ask questions. First of all, how to discuss it, how to analyze it. Do you know? Teaching is not showing you the steps. Understanding is not you trying to understand how one step comes from other step. That's called sequential logic. Do you know? That's called sequential logic. The sequential logic is not the one I'm going to teach here. I'll tell you how to set up a question. And I will, of course, how to set up means how to draw the picture, how to connect the physics principle to it. Later, we'll also write the equations. Somewhere you got stuck with the calculations also help you. But first of all, you should know that there are 3 parts of the question, basically. And when I motivate you to talk, you should talk. Otherwise, there's no teaching. Do you believe that? Do you understand that first? Abhinav? Huh? Abhinav? Do you agree? There's no
Yes, sir.
teaching. No, there's no teaching if people don't speak. Because I know so much. What do you mean with that? I go on speaking and you just keep listening without catching what you wanted or what you got used to in your colleges. Huh? Some silly fellow will come and keep writing steps. He'll sing the steps this way, this comes that way, that comes this way. Bahut acha lag raha hai, maza aa raha. Is that the teaching? It's all rubbish. Believe me.
No, sir.
So this question has to be read by you in advance. And you need to suggest something, sir, we should do that way, we should do this way. If you go wrong, I have no problem at all. Believe me. But when I'm going on poking you and I'm shouting, you don't sit like that remotely. What's the point? Problem solving is even when 2 friends solve also, they speak. No, they cannot simply, somebody cannot keep talking like that. And remember, even me also, it's not that I mugged up the solutions, right? When you look at the question, you'll know what to do, that you'll do. So that whole problem solving structure should keep, that whole mechanism should develop in you finally, right? You can't say that this question I've done previously, I'll remember it and do it. No, that's meaningless in physics, believe me. Chemistry works somewhat, but not in physics. Of course, if we keep doing, some questions, of course, will be repeating. All right, that's okay. Different case. But there's nothing like there are fixed number of questions, no? Do you mean say some 10,000 questions will prepare and mug up and go? Huh? What do you say, children? Tell me. No, if you have to discuss problems, you need to come prepared. You need to talk. You need to respond. That's
Okay,
very,
sir.
very important. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
from 75 to 65 up, you just read the questions. Don't tell me the answers A, B, C, D like that. That's meaningless in the class. In the exam, you do that. That's a different case. In the class, D, if you say what D, we should know how we got D. That's what the class is meant for. All right. Okay, I'll close it for today.